Hello guys, KP Shamino here with my part 4 for my leveling guide. And we are in Florida. So I came here at level 22. So you need to stay in New York on the walleye until you hit this level, because I want to go with a very high setup that I can land the fish here really quick. So it's very cool fishing now, because I like bass fishing. The experience and money is not that different with the walleye, but you're just going to catch bigger fish. And we got one special fish here, that's this fish. The unique Largemouth Bass. So you guys can see he gives a shitload of experience, almost 560. And if you do it right, you can catch 1, 2, maybe sometimes 3, 4 in one day. So we are going to stay here. I'm not sure how long. If I can get a better setup, maybe we go to Moose Lake before that, or maybe even Louisiana, because I was a couple of days ago, I was fishing in Louisiana competition. It's unbelievable how much uniques you can get there now, but that's something else. So let's get started first with the most important things. So I bought this net. So we got now 30 kilograms of net. And then we got this setup now. So I went for a very heavy setup because I don't want to waste a lot of time on the normal fish and the trophies. And I want to land the unique Largemouth Bass in a decent time zone. So the Tora 210, the Bremer 4500. Why the Bremer? Because he got a very high recovery speed. So I like that if I do spin fishing, because if you got low recovery speed, it's very hard to do twitching, because yeah, you always need to adjust. With a very high recovering speed, you don't have that problem. And if you fight a fish and he's going away, you start jumping, you got a lot less chance that you lose the fish, because you just recover very fast with the reel. Then I'm going with rate 0.15, a titanium leader. Is that here needed? No. But once again, I did the trick, and I need to say they did it really well with the leaders, because now you almost every time can max out your setup just because of the leaders. Because if I had now no leader and I need to go with the braid line 6 kilogram, I break my reel. But with the leader, it's just under it, 5.8 is just under my reel. So it's always a leader that is going to break, and therefore it's so good. And then I spent some bait coins. You can do it by now. You have around 50 for this. This bass jig is very overpowered in Florida. It's the bass jig 28G40 and orange brown pepper. It's very good, and yeah, that's it. I cannot say more. You just need to buy this. And what I'm going to do now is we are going to do some fishing. So what I do is I fish at the night once again, because at the night you can forward the time, because it goes really quick. If you know what you need to do, you fill your 30 kilogram net very quick. If you want to go in the day, I would go a sunny day at 4 p.m. because you got, I think, 3 hours unique time zone. But wait a little bit until you got a bigger net. You can buy now a bigger net if you see the chance, because I think at level 35 or 36 you can already buy 70 kilograms. And then you can fish in the day, because you need a couple of hours to fill that net, and then you can forward the time. But if you come here, just stay at the night. You guys can see it here. This night I started at 9 p.m. You guys can see it. Then the best time starts. Here I just fish this, and then I fish this. So just fish in the best time at night. So let's get started, guys. So I'm going to show you guys some positions. You see, one full net is 4,600 currency. So it's going to take some time. So you need 2 full days to get your travel speed and your license. So be sure that you got everything settled before you come here. Because I think the travel fee is 7,500 and the license 4,000. So it takes some time. At the start, the profit is very low. But once that you paid everything back, it goes really quick, and I will show you guys it. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, let's have a look. So we are going to start here at 9 p.m. again. And the first peg that I'm going to show you is this peg. So I'm going to show you guys 2 unique spots. So So the first one is here, the lily pad channel. And if you come here at the dock, I need to switch to Azerty. If you come here to the dock, you need to watch here at the right, and here you're going to get the unique Largemouth Bass. So we are going to forward the time to 9 p.m. And there is something with my scroll mouse button. So here we go. And we are going throw as far as possible. And I'm not sure, was it speed 3? And we are going to do a twitching. So how do you do a twitching? You just push right mouse button and you just do this. It works really well here. Try to avoid that the lure is going bounce too much, because I always do this, and I saw the straighter you can retrieve, the more chance that you got to get a fish. So I saw it in the pike in Michigan. I missed so much fish because I did this. And they just miss the lure. Don't ask me why. But they just, don't take it that well. And here is the first one. So this is a normal one. So normally every cast you need to have one fish. So, that's very important. And for the guys that just saw the 3 triangle red icons, I will explain that to you guys. So at the moment I'm getting an experience downgrade because my gear is way too heavy. But I did some testing because my last leveling guide there was a guy bitching about this. I did some testing. So to give you guys an example, if you don't want to have a downgrade on your experience, you need to go so low with your test. So that means the lower the equipment, the more experience you're going to get. But that's just a waste. That's a very big waste. I tested it. It took me a trophy 10 times longer and I had 20 experience more. So 20 experience was like 100. But it took so much. A unique was almost impossible to land. It's going to take you 30 minutes real life if you go it. So just ignore it. Get this set up, go for the uniques. They are going to boost your level, and it's always faster to do this with heavy equipment. I can understand if you got like time and you got the whole day and you want to achieve something, you go with a low test on a fish, that's okay. But mathematic in a leveling guide, it does not matter. The faster you get the fish in, even with 3 negative dots, I'm going to make a lot of more experience than the guy that is using a very low setup. So I tested it because I just fished with the setup that I got for the walleye. It's half of this setup and it was not worth it. And it took so much time. I got irritated by it, to be honest. A trophy took me so much time, and at some point I was fishing hours and hours and my net was maybe filled for the half. You guys can see it, this goes a lot quicker, and you just forward the time and you go again. So, and that was the first trophy, by the way, so you guys see it's very easy. So I'm going to do a couple of more throws over here, so until the spot dries up, but I'm not sure that it's going to dry up. Because it's very active at the moment until 11 p.m. Then it's active, and then we need to go to 3 a.m. I think. Oh, no, that was sometimes you think, whoa, I got like a very big fish, but it's just a snack. And this is not a bad fish either. I think that this is, once again, is it normal or is it trophy? But you guys can see it. I'm now fishing for 50 minutes in game. That's 1/4 of 15 minutes real life. So I'm fishing now for 4 minutes. And I already got like 1/5 of my net is full. Of course, if you hit the unique, it's like he can go to 6 and a little bit kilograms. And yeah, it goes a lot faster then. Here we go. Yeah. It's possible this is the unique, guys. It's possible, yeah. It's a very fat trophy. It can be a bowfin too. But I think it's a trophy because he's coming a little bit too quick. It's a largemouth bass, I'm sure of it. No, it's a bowfin. It's a bowfin. They look a little bit yellow with my helm on. So this is, by the way, the third day that I'm here, and I'm almost going to level. With third days, I mean like 6 hours in game. So every hour real life, you will make a level here. So that's not so bad. So 8 kilograms of fish already. And how can you see that the spot rise up and that you need to switch? That if you don't get a bite for a certain amount of time, you will see it. So every cast now, we got a fish, and this is a trophy again, if it is a largemouth bass. It's not a bad one, this one, or is it a bowfin again? I think it's a bowfin. Yeah, bowfin again. Okay, trophy one, yes. So another good spot is here at the boat, so you can try over here too. In the past, this was very good for uniques, but somewhere the uniques were gone. Don't ask me where they are. You can still get unique here, but it's not the best spot to get unique. So if you don't have a bite in the other spots, you always can come over here and try to get here the unique. So have a look that the bass is active. I don't fish here a lot, only if the two main spots are dry, I come here. It's not very active at night either. So yeah, that was a bite. Okay. Let's go right away to the last spot, and that's a unique spot too. It's over here, Infinity Tunnels. And you just need to throw in the middle here. So you just throw straight, full, cast as far as possible. And you can get the largemouth bass the entire way back to the shore. Just the same. Here we go. It's not a bad one. Maybe right away a trophy? Or is it just a normal one? Yeah, it's not a bad one, this one. I think this is a trophy again. Because the normal ones, they don't fight. They just come in. It's maybe a normal one that thinks that is a trophy, but I don't think so. Do we see the belly? Yep, trophy, largemouth bass. Yeah, one more cast, guys, and I'm going to end the video so you guys know what you need to do. You know what you need to buy. And yeah, this is what you need to do. So it will go really fast once that you hit a couple uniques, because that boosted my experience a lot. So, but yeah, you always need to have some RNG. But you can see, if you compare it with the walleyes, this goes a lot quicker. But if it did not have the unique here, the walleye was still better. So that's very strange, but yeah. Normal one. Yes. Here we go. Last cast. Yeah. Just in time. Okay, so that was it, guys. Part 4. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.